Yeah, myself, Cody Grant, along with Joey Bloom, taking in some basketball this afternoon as the IIT Scarlet Hawks women's basketball team will take on the Trine Thunder. The Scarlet Hawks come in with a record of 0-20, while the Trine Thunder come in with a record of 15-7. So definitely a tough test for the Hawks here this afternoon. Joey, some of your keys to the game.
Well, first, Cody, they're going to have to slow the pace down. Obviously, you know, Trine having a much better success this year. No wins for the Scarlet Hawks. The Scarlet Hawks are only averaging 28.5 points per game compared to the Thunder's 64.8 points per game. So they're definitely going to have to slow down the pace on that one. Number two, on defense for the Scarlet Hawks, all eyes need to be on Haley Martin. She's averaging 15 points per game and shooting 47% from the field. So that is definitely their key on that one. And also short memories. They need to be able to forget. They're only shooting 20% from the field. They need to be able to shoot, and if they miss, forget, get back on defense, and make sure that they, keep this game in control. If not, Trine will run away with this one.
Scarlet Hawks looking for their first win of the season. It may come today here on the IIT Scarlet Hawks broadcast network as we're getting closer and closer to tip-off. Starting lineups we have for you for the Scarlet Hawks. They'll go with April Wanagas, Josie Flesvig, Venica Jarvis, Yasina Alicorn, and Haley Burrowsvik. As for the Thunder, they'll go with Haley Martin, Cassidy Williams, Taylor Cole, Ashley Elliott, and Brandy Dawson. The Scarlet Hawks are coached by Yusha Gilmore. Assistant coach is Lauren Capano. And the Trine Thunder are coached by Ryan Gould. Assistant coaches are Andy Rang, Megan Loveberry, and Craig Taylor. Both teams by their bench. You see there the Scarlet Hawks getting ready to go. Hearing from their head coach, Yusha Gilmore, about their keys to the game, as you just heard ours. So it should be a good game here for you. As the men's game finished up earlier, if you were on the broadcast, men's losing to the Slugs in a hard-fought game. So try to get one win here today for the Hawks.
It'd be nice to see a upset and the first win of the season for the Scarlet Hawks.
Well, Thunder come in with a lot of confidence. You mentioned your key to game. Slow the pace. They're averaging 65 points per game, and the Hawks averaging 28.5. So it should be a tough one as the soundboard gives up their pre-game rituals of letting the audience know the rules.
Right now for the Scarlet Hawks, Haley Barkowitz is averaging 8.3 points. She is their leading scorer right now. She will need to get into this game to really capture a win for the Scarlet Hawks.
So as they do the starting lineups for the visiting Trine Thunder, we'll give you the officials for this game. Candace Daniel, Chelsea Newton, and Gano Brooks will be your three calling the game. Just announced there was Haley Martin. She's the one you really have to look out for. One of her keys to the game. She's taking 13 shots a game. Definitely they run the offense through her. See how they match up. Number 14 on your screen right there on the left.
Also, you can't forget about Brandy Dawson, also averaging 12.6 points per game, shooting 46.9% from the field, so almost equivalent to Haley Martin. She's averaging 47%, only 0.1% behind her. So Brandy Dawson will also be a key to the game to stop her for the Illinois Institute of Technology.
Also, the Thunder are a good free throw shooting team, averaging nearly 76% from the line, so you got to try to keep them off.
Well, I'll tell you this much, the Scarlet Hawks are excited about this one. If anything, you got to give them points for excitement.
Haley Burrowsvik is their leading scorer. She's averaging 8.3 points per game. Doing a good job offensively.
We're getting ready here for the national anthem. Should be coming up pretty soon.
Scarlet Hawks will come off their bench, as well as the Thunder. They meet at center court.
Never mind.
The Scarlet Hawks will be wearing their home white jerseys with red numbers and black trim. The Trine Thunder are wearing their navy blue jerseys with white numbers and white trim. Scarlet Hawks go left to right. Trine Thunder will go right to left. Meeting in the middle is Yasina Alicorn, jumping it up against Haley Martin. Tip is controlled by Haley. Back to the Thunder as they go right to left across the timeline. Held by Taylor Cole. She passes to the right wing. Backward to Cole. And a 2-3 defense are the Hawks. As a skip pass out of the corner right in front of us to the low block is Martin. She turns to the top of the key, passes over to Cole, hands off to the top of the key, and a shot from straight on is off the front iron. No good on the miss was Brandy Dawson, pulled down by the Hawks. They go back the other way.
They're not going to be able to give Brandy Dawson many of those shots because she will start knocking those down.
Flesvig holds over to the top of the key, held by Alicorn. She's looking for a cutter, and a man-to-man defense are the Thunder. And turns it over, back the other way are the Thunder, going right to left across the logo. Finds Martin a little bit too fast out to the corner to the top of the key on the right-handed drive. Cut off, and out on the wing is Cassidy Williams as she works it around to Cole. Sets up some offense. Remaining in a 2-3 defense are the Hawks, as they work around the perimeter of the Thunder on the left wing. Swung back over the top of the key out to the right wing. And a 3-ball from deep, off back iron, no good. Fight for the rebound, held in by the Thunder. Back up and drawing the foul was Ashley Elliott. And she'll head to the line for 2 free throws.
Nice board by Ashley Elliott. Way to turn around and go right up. We'll take another look at that one.
At the line, shooting 2 for Trine.
As the shot goes up and the rebound goes offensively to Ashley Elliott. A little bit of a fight for the ball, and she got the layup. We'll go to the line for 2.
Just over a minute in this game, looking for the first point. First free throw is good by Ashley Elliott, her first points of the game. And this is what you want to do. You want to slow the pace if you're the Hawks. As we mentioned, just averaging 28.5 points per game. Second free throw is no good. Hauled in by Alicorn. As it gets over to April Wanagas across the logo. Belt high right-hand dribble out to the right wing, about 30 feet from the basket. Swings over the top of the key, is held by Haley Burrowicks, the leading scorer. Dribbles to the right, cut off, nowhere to go. Outside of 3-ball from the right wing, nothing on that one. Missing the shot was April Wanagas. Rebounding back to the way are the Thunder, right to left.
They're going to need to create better shots than that. She was not even close to being open, and they definitely need to find a better person to shoot than that.
Left-hand drive to the basket was Cassidy Williams. She gets called for a travel. So turnover for the Thunder. And back the other way are the Hawks. Left to right, across the timeline. Dangerous pass, but held in by Venica Jarvis. She hands it back off to Cole. And nowhere to go there for Wanagas as that ball is tipped out of bounds or stay with the Hawks.
The Hawks are going to need to get a lot more ball movement going if they want to put a ball in the basket. They're really not getting good passes and not creating opening shots.
Haley hands it in and over to her teammate. No good, and the shot was April Wanagas, who cleared up some space.
See, right there, your defender falls down. You need to drive the hoop and go for a layup, not settle for an outside jump shot. That was just a terrible decision, and it really could have been an easy 2-point layup.
Under 8 minutes to go in this first quarter. Still in a 2-3 zone. Turnover. Back the other way are the Hawks, as now they're going to slow it down. April Wanagas in between the circles by the top of the key. Right-hand belt high dribble out to the right wing on the left hip, and we have a whistle here. Looks like it's going to be a foul call on the defense. On Trine Thunder, I think a little bump on Josie Flesvig of the Hawks. So they're inbounded at the near sideline out of bounds.
We'll take another look at that one as April Wanagas drives and kicks it over to Josie Flesvig. And the ball goes out of bounds, clearly off of Trine on that one.
And Josie Flesvig on that drive, trying to get baseline, was cut off by the defender and knocked out of bounds, or stay here with the Hawks. April Wanagas to inbound from the corner, gets it over to Flesvig on the right wing, loses the ball, and turned over back the other way on the run, accelerates across the timeline, left-hand dribble to all the way to the basket, scores, and draws the foul was Taylor Cole.
Very nice take by Taylor Cole on that one, dribbling it all the way down the court, absorbing the contact and putting the ball in the basket. Another turnover from the Hawks. The Hawks are not taking care of the ball at all and really need to start looking for better shots and better passes if they're going to get into this game.
3-point lead for the Thunder, just over 7 minutes to go in this first frame. There'll be a 1 free throw here to try to convert the 3-point play. Off front iron, bounces to the right iron, no good. Offensive rebound by Haley Martin. Worked around to the low block. back out to the top of the key as they work around the perimeter. 2-3 zone remains for the Hawks, and we're going to have a travel.
Nice break for the Scarlet Hawks there. They're going to definitely need as many breaks as humanly possible.
I'm going to look at that Ashley Elliott you're going to see here.
She takes the ball and kicks it to the wing, driving in. A nice shot there.
Back the other way, the Hawks on the right corner to the right wing is Ashley Wanagas. Crosses over to her left, picks up her dribble, cut off, looking for the low block feed, and the double team back out to Wanagas is stolen. Back the other way for Trine. The Thunder, and it's going to be a push foul right in front of us. It's going to go against number 21 of the Thunder, Venica Jarvis, as Taylor Cole was trying to find her way to the rim.
Is Khalil Mack in the building?
The amount of pass to Cole as she holds. Cole dribbles over to the right, picks up her dribble, swings around the perimeter. Wide open three from the corner, off front iron, no good. Rebound taken in by Josie Flesvig.
Scarlet Hawks getting a few breaks here. Definitely need, and a travel. Man.
Travel back the other way. 6:27 to go here in the first quarter. 3-0 lead for the Trine Thunder. You're tuning in to IIT Scarlet Hawks Broadcast Network. Cody Grant along with Joey Bloom.
Take another look at this play as Josie Flesvig just rips it out of her hands and pushes the ball down the court.
3 early turnovers already, Joey, for the Hawks. Now pass in the backcourt to Taylor Cole in between the circles. They work against this 2-3 zone around the perimeter, finding a cutter inside, stolen away. Wow. But couldn't keep possession and trying to go up and then get 2 shots from the free throw line as Ashley Elliott.
Ashley Elliott just absolutely ripped the ball out of her hands. Said it was mine. Right, you'll see right here on the loose ball, she just grabs it right out of her hands. Right, that was April Wanagas, and takes it to the hoop, gets fouled, and will get 2 shots here.
First free throw is no good for Elliott. She had to travel on the previous possession, trying to make up for it here from the line. She shoots about 83.5% from the line. Excellent free throw shooter. A change in the game. Checking in for the Hawks is number 20, Brooke Bell, who has the ball across the logo. And also number 33, Golba Azada Chahrani. Ball on the left wing, trying to work around the perimeter against this man-to-man defense. At the point is Venica Jarvis. Picks up her dribble, bounce pass over. Dangerous passes, almost thrown away. Jarvis holds back onto her in the backcourt, gets it across. They have a 3-on-2, but pulling back is Brooke Bell as they work around the perimeter. Right-hand dribble, April Wanagas to the right elbow. Puts it up and in, and the shot clock expires. Nice play there by Brooke Bell.
Brooke Bell.
April Wanagas.
Freeing up the shot for April Wanagas, and a nice jump shot nailed by her.
Back where they are, the Thunder. Working around the perimeter by the left corner, inside the left block. Little turn fade, right-handed, no good. Rebounded by the Hawks.
It's just too easy for her down low. She's significantly taller than everyone on the court and just dominates down low. It's Haley Martin.
Brookwell right-hand dribble over to the right wing on her right hip is Turan being pressured. Swings around the perimeter. Looking for a cutter. Finds on the right wing. Is held by Brooke Bell. On her right hip. Bounce pass over to the right wing. Gets an open shot from deep off back iron. No good. On the miss was April Wanagas. Little fight for the rebound. It's going to be a foul going against the Hawks.
April Wanagas is going to have to think before she shoots. She just kind of gets open and just flings the ball up there. She really needs to create better shots for herself if she's going to want to keep the Scarlet Hawks in this game.
She did have some space there, just couldn't knock it down. Checking in for the Hawks is number 13, Josie Flesvig, as she returns. And also making her first action in the game is Rachia Morley. They remain in this 2-3 zone. Morley and Brooke Bell up top. Ball in the left corner, 3 ball. Nope. Rebounded by Flesvig. She gives off to her guard, Brooke Bell. Left to right across the 10-second line. 4:46 and counting here in the first quarter. So working around the perimeter, looking for a ball to get inside against this man-to-man defense, trying to move the ball around. They do get it inside with 2 dribbles to the paint and flings it over to the right wing. Jumper, no good. Fight for the rebound. And we're going to have a whistle here. It's going to be a foul on the Hawks, so back the other way, Thunder will take over.
We'll take another look at that one as Festwick kicks it over to number 23.
As a Senna Alicorn.
Yeah, Alcorn, that's right. And they put up a not a good shot and turned the ball over. Once again, Scarlet Hawks not doing a very good job at retaining possession of the basketball right now.
Officials talking something over. We saw a lot of this in the first game, the men's game. And now they're going to shoot the one-on-one. Shows 5 fouls on the scoreboard. But this will be a one-on-one free throw for the Thunder. They're up 4-2 here.
Montana Martin at the line.
And she knocks down the first. Shooting almost 76% from the line this year is Montana Martin.
Very good free throw shooters for Trine. You don't want to put them at the line.
Second free throw here. And she got the single bonus. Is good. 6-2 lead, 4-point largest of the afternoon. Left to right, Brooke Bell, right hand dribble. Out to the right wing is held by Flesvig. Looking for a post player inside, finds Bell, goes up, shoots off front iron, no good. Rebounded by Montana Martin of the Thunder. Back the other way, right to left. Across the timeline, over to the left wing. Martin swings around the perimeter, finds Shelby Oldham. As they're working against this 2-3 zone. They've been in the 2-3 zone the whole game here, Joey, are the Hawks.
Yeah, it just seems that they're more comfortable in the zone.
Open 3 ball from the left wing. Nope. Offensive rebound back up. Nope. Rebounded by Terherney. Back the other way. She gives it over to Brooke Bell. Right hand belt high dribble. Accelerates across the timeline. As she passes over to the left wing. Morley back up to the top of the key. Looking for a cutter. As Alicorn has trouble handling. She gives it off to Terherney. Terherney out to the right wing. 3 ball from deep. Off back iron, no good. Offensive rebound and held back and back out to Brooke Bell as she pulls it back out.
More offensive rebounds, the better. As long as they keep getting possessions, like we said in the pregame, short memory. Keep shooting, keep trying to keep playing defense and make sure that they're in this game. 6-2, they are in this game with only 3 minutes left in the game.
And a good job there by Terherney as she was being pressured by Shaylee Duff.
Take another look at that one.
And she just attacks the rim.
Yeah, she dribbles, and number 34, Shaylee Duff, with a nice defense on her.
Inbound pass by the near sideline, and it's going to be a foul on the inbound.
Foul call.
Morley came up to it, and that foul's going to be on Shelby Oldham. Still far away from the bonus here, just 2 fouls, but late in the first quarter, definitely something to keep an eye on. Inbounding pass goes to Brooke Bell. She's in between the circles, throws a pass, but it's stolen away. Back the other way are the Thunder. Out to the right block, back to the left block, going up and drawing the foul with Shelby Oldham. Good fast break play by the Thunder as she received that pass from Montana Martin.
Very nice down low. Whitney Schaefer got it down low, too far into the basket, kicked it to her for a nice layup and get the foul called.
First free throw is no good. We're shooting foul, so 2 free throws no matter what. Second free throw for Oldham is up and good, nothing but net. 7-2 lead for the Thunder as Brooke Bell comes across the timeline. Pressured out to the right wing is held by Flesvig. Inside on the cutter, going up was Bell, and it was knocked out of bounds. It will stay here with the Hawks.
Great give and go there by Bell, passing it off and taking it to the hoop. She could not finish the shot, as you see here. She passes it out to Feswick and goes right to the hoop, gets the ball, and is not able to finish, but they retain possession.
Bell throws that ball, trying to find a post player in Flesvig, and throws it too far. She couldn't reach out to grab it. Turnover, Hawks.
And number 21, Jarvis.
And checking into the game for the Hawks, number 21, Venica Jarvis. Also returning is number 31, Haley Borovic. Right to left across the timeline are Trine.
Haley Burwick's going to need to get in this game and start scoring more.
Wide open left corner 3, no good. Rebounded by Flesvig as she gives it off to her point guard, April Wanagas.
She's a beast on the boards today.
Waniga's left-hand dribble, tries to cross over to his right. Nowhere to go, has to find a teammate. Finally gives it over to Flesvig, and we're going to have a timeout taken by head coach Yusha Gilmore. We'll be back here in 60 on the Scarlet Hawks Broadcast Network.
My name is Chris Labosco, and I do play-by-play for minor league hockey. It was while I was at the Illinois Media School that I got my first opportunity to do actual play-by-play in my first week of class. Through my time in class, I was able to improve as a broadcaster by learning how to use different equipment, how to set up for a remote broadcast, and how to prepare for each and every game that I would call. I even found an internship doing play-by-play for minor league baseball before graduating. If I never went to the Illinois Media School, I never would have found my passion.
I couldn't have said it better myself. This is Jonathan Hood, instructor at the Illinois Media School, formerly Illinois Center for Broadcasting. So many reasons for you to consider Illinois Media School: financial aid for those who qualify, real-world hands-on experience, internships, and so much more. Don't just take my word for it. Set up a tour at one of the 2 Chicagoland locations. Go to beonair.com/Chicago Sports to learn more. That's beonair.com/Chicago Sports.
We are back on the IIT Scarlet Hawks Broadcast Network. Cody Grant along with Joey Bloom. You see the Scarlet Hawks trailing right now by 5, 7-2. Just over 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. As inbounding the ball for the Hawks is April Wanigas. And she's near the top of the key. Right-hand belt-high dribble, picks it up, tries to get the right elbow, stolen away almost, but Wanigas comes back up with a right-hand drive to the baseline, cut off out to the top of the key. On the jumper from the right elbow is no good. We're going to get a foul call. Nice play by Haley Borowick as she's looking for her first points of the game.
Yeah, right here, Haley Borowick finally gets open, finally gets a nice shot, does not complete the shot, but does get to the line, as you see Wanigas passing it over to her for the shot.
That first free throw is good. Now checking in the game for the Thunder is number 2, Laura Rosecrans, and she'll get Shelby Oldham. Second free throw coming here, trying to make this a one-possession game.
Scarlet Hawks need to get Haley Berkowitz more shots, get her the ball more, feed her the ball.
And she knocks down the second of 2. Right to left across the timeline, out to the right wing. Works back up top the key, finds a cutter in the middle. One bounce to the rim is Whitney Schaefer. She kicks it back out around the perimeter, back inside to Laura Rosecrans, back out to the perimeter by the top of the key. Still a 2-3 zone being played. Looks like they're going to stay with this entire game. 3 ball from straight on is no good. And a fight for the rebound, but finally corralled the carom was Josie Flesvig.
It's got to be at least 5-6 rebounds for her. She's cleaning the glass very well. Call her Windex.
Top of the key to the right wing, back to the left wing, swings back inside, finds a girl in Flesvig, back out to the top of the key is April Wanigas. Right-hand drive, picks up a dribble, almost traveled as she tries to get it out to the right wing. And almost stolen there is held by Haley Borowick. Tries a jump shot at the buzzer.
Smart play there by Haley Borowick. Didn't have much time, went up strong, got fouled, and she will be back at the line for 2 more. As you see here, she lost the ball, kind of lethargic getting it, but went up strong, got the foul call, and will be going to the line for 2 shots.
So she'll get back to the line. Her 3rd and 4th attempts here, and she misses the first as it rolls out. And another change being made as number 10, Carly Ilg, and also number 25 is going to check in the game, Roche Morley.
Number 25, Roche Morley.
And definitely Yusha Gilmore is going to have to use her skills as a coach to figure out what players to put in. They only have 9 active players. Talked to her before the game. She has 5 girls inactive here tonight. No good in the second one either. Back the other way in a 2-3 zone.
Scarlet Hawks just need to keep sticking with this defense. Right now, Trine has not figured out this zone, and right now they're playing very well, very good defense. Tip pass going out of bounds for the Scarlet Hawks.
And the ball was deflected, and it does go out of bounds. One thing they've done very good is hold on to Haley Martin. She has not been able to get off here early. Checking back in the game is Haley Borowick as she comes down to play the middle. Shot up, no good. Fight for the rebound, held in by Trine. They try to get it back out and clear it. And they do, so they will reset. Top of the key, swung around. And Montana Martin, as she's over by the left wing, out of the left corner. 3 ball is no good, short. And looking for the rebound was Carly Ilg. I believe it was knocked out by Laura Ruskin. She tried to come over the back, so it will go to the Hawks.
Right now, Trine needs to stop. Right now, the Scarlet Hawks are really setting up a good defense because Trine does not know how to beat that zone and is just chucking up threes to no avail so far.
Ball on the right wing is April Wanagas as that ball is tipped. Just 9 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Sticking with the Thunder are the Hawks. They're down by just 3, only 1 possession game as this ball will be taken over the far baseline.
See if they can get a point on the board before the end of the quarter.
Ball out to the right wing, back over the right corners. April Wanagas has to put a shot up off backboard and no good. So we'll go into the second quarter with a 3-point lead for the Hawks. 3-point deficit for the Hawks. The Thunder leads 7-4. You're tuned into the IIT Scarlet Hawks Broadcast Network.
Time to kick off your career in radio or TV broadcasting at the Illinois Media School's downtown Chicago campus. Call us at 312-884-8000 or visit 530 South State Street to learn how you can make your dreams of being on television and radio a reality. Don't take my word for it. Check out what some industry professionals said about the Illinois Media School.
Jonathan Hood, ESPN 1000.
People often ask me, Hoodie, how can I be a sports radio guy like you? I tell them it takes drive and determination, and you need to learn how it all works. You can learn to be a sports talk show host, a producer, do play-by-play, and shoot and edit video. You'll have a chance to get internships at stations where you can tap into the knowledge of industry pros. With job placement assistance, you can start your new career in 1 year. It's a great school to get the hands-on training you need for a broadcasting career, doing what you love. They have affordable tuition and financial aid for those who qualify. So don't waste another minute. Go to beonair.com/Chicago Sports. That's beonair.com/Chicago Sports.
The Illinois Center for Broadcasting is now the Illinois Media School. We've been an institution in the Chicagoland area now for 30 years. Because the broadcasting world is always changing, so are we. Not only are we teaching radio and television production, but now you can learn all aspects of the media industry, like web design. You can even specialize in TV or film, sports broadcasting, and even sales. No matter where you are in the Chicagoland area, we have a campus near you. The Illinois Media School. Be on TV, be on radio, beonair.com.
We're back here on the IIT Scarlet Hawks Broadcast Network. You see the Thunder lead the Hawks 7-4 after 1 quarter. And the Hawks will take over the near sideline. Inbounding the ball is number 20, Brooke Bell, as she gives it over to April Wanagas, who got doubled for a second. They pull back, or the Thunder. Wanagas works it by the top of the key. We're going to have a foul, a hand check. Foul's going to go against number 20, Taylor Cole.
We'll take another look at that one as Brooke Bell inbounds the pass, and Wanagas gets fouled almost immediately out of the quarter.
Inbounding pass over to Wanagas, and she has the ball tipped away, but it will go out of bounds. So stay with the Hawks as they'll inbound it from the right baseline. Nagas looking for a teammate, does get it in to Bell. Bell left-hand dribble by the elbow, pulls it back out to the top of the key. Bell belt high dribble, crosses to her left. Outside of the left wing is Morley. Man-to-man defense from the Thunder, and she throws it away. Back to the way is Haley Martin, and she almost had it stolen from her, but she does keep possession and goes back up. A nice little jumper from inside.
Completely out of control on the dribble, but she is able to stop and control herself for the short little layup.
9-4 lead for Trine. Right wing held by Wanagas, and she almost lost it, picks it back up. Looking for a teammate, has it knocked away, goes out of bounds, and it looked like it hit off Brooke Bell. So that's going to be a turnover. Hawks back to the way are the Thunder.
3 players checking in for the Hawks as Venica Jarvis, Josie Flesvig, and Rochia Morley all check in.
Taylor Cole in between the circles out to the left wing, looking for a screen on the drive out to the right wing. Working around the perimeter are the Thunder. As held up top is Cassidy Williams. She skips a pass out to the right corner, back over to the left elbow on the drive. Cut off was Brandy Dawson. Having trouble or trying to work the ball inside. 2-3 zone working well here on this possession. A little jump shot from about 10 feet, knocks it down.
So you can't give Brandy that shot. You cannot give Brandy Dawson that shot. If you give her that shot down right at the free throw line, she's going to knock that down all day.
11-4 lead, just under 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And we're going to have a travel.
Another turnover.
Josie Flesvig was looking for the pass, looking for the cutter. She took one extra step.
Another turnover for the Scarlet Hawks. Really kind of playing uncontrolled basketball right now on the offensive end of the court. If they could match their intensity on defense on their offensive end, they'd be in a lot better shape.
Taylor Cole, bounce pass out to the left wing, out to the left corner, working the ball inside. Little jump shot from close. Haley Martin couldn't get it to go. Back the other way, accelerating across the timeline, left to right is Renegas. Out to the left wing, Bell fakes a pass, holds on to it by her right hip. Back up to Renegas, right to left, dribble. Picks it up by the top of the key, trying to feed it inside. It was knocked away, but doesn't look like anybody touched it. So that's going to be another turnover for the Hawks to go back right to left for the Thunder.
Another turnover for the Hawks. They're definitely, their memories need to be short because they are just playing atrocious on the offensive end of the ball right now.
Taylor Cole on the top of the key, trying to work around the perimeter, gives it over to Cassidy Williams. Outside left corner, three ball, off back iron, no good from Brandy Dawson.
Scarlet Hawks doing a very nice job on the defensive end, forcing Trine to shoot threes. Shoot a lot of threes, and they have not made one yet, so good job on the defensive end of the floor.
Ball on the top of the key is held by Borovic as she swings it over to the right wing. Looking for a cutter inside is Wanagas. She falls to the ground and tripped over.
April Wanagas needs to get some new shoes. She's slipping all over the court. We'll take another look at that one as April Wanagas gets the ball and looks to drive, but slips and falls again. About the third or fourth time she has fallen in this game.
Inbound pass to Jarvis over to Osday on the right-hand drive. Has it almost stolen away out to Renegas. As she tries to get it inside. A lot of contact, goes up and no good, but draws the foul. Nice take by Morley. She's a nice little drop step to the basket.
And good job by Venica Jarvis to go up strong, as you see here. The pass to Wanagas, and she passes it into Jarvis and has a nice take to the hoop and gets 2 free throw shots.
So she'll head to the line for their first time today. Morley did not start today. Off on the first free throw. Just averages about a half point a game. Try to get her first here on the second free throw. Trine up 11-4 pending the foul shot. No good off front iron. Rebounded by the Thunder. Back the other way. Just over 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter. You are tuning in to the IIT Scarlet Hawks Broadcast Network as that score goes in. And it's stolen back the other way by the Thunder. Going to the basket and finishing with the right hand. No, could not. Offensive rebound goes back up. No good. Ashley Elliott couldn't get anything to go, but stays here with the Thunder and finally scoring 3 times the charm. Haley Martin on the third effort.
Haley Martin using her height to her advantage on both of those shots. Drove the lane, got a nice layup. No one could block her shot, and that time the ball was just up there in the clouds, and no one could get it but Haley, and she gets a nice shot off.
That was about 4 points in about 10 seconds. Right wing jumper off the mark by Azada.
And a foul called on Trine. We'll take another look at the layup by Haley Martin as she comes flying in, grabs the ball strong, and goes up to get the 2. As Cody said, 4 points in about 10 seconds.
Inbounding pass for the Hawks. Finding a cutter down low, going up strong. Couldn't finish at the basket. Was Morley. Nice opportunity. Serving across the timeline, right to left, out to the right wing. Working around the perimeter is held by Taylor Cole of the Thunder. As a kick out to the right wing, looking inside to Haley Martin. And that ball is going to carry him out of bounds. It was deflected, so it'll stay with the Thunder as they're inbound right in front of us on the near sideline.
They need to find a way to stop Haley Martin.
Ball's worked around the perimeter. Left wing, left hand drive to the basket, and it was knocked away, and it goes off the leg of Taylor Cole. Good defensive effort by Jarvis to just reach her right hand in there.
We'll take another look at that one as she swings it to Brandy Dawson, and Brandy Dawson looks to the corner. A nice drive, and it goes right off of her foot, going the other way, Scarlet Hawk basketball.
And back in live action, the Thunder were in a full court trap here. So we'll see how the Hawks try to attack this. As they give it to Jarvis, they do trap her, and she almost throws it away, but nice pass. Left to right, going to the basket, going up a little turn, spin, and scores was Haley Burlevix.
Great take by Haley Burlevix. A great pass by Jarvis to find her, dribbling down the court. She did a nice turnaround jump shot and put up some more points. They need to get her the ball. She is clearly their best scorer.
Thunder works around the perimeter, goes inside on a high looping pass. No good on the miss was Haley Martin down in the paint.
Haley Martin wanting a foul call on that one. However, she did not get one.
Back the way are the Hawks on the right wing is Borovitz as she holds over the top of the key. Right-hand drive by the right elbow. Fakes the shot, goes up. Monagas, no good on the block. Jarvis pulls it down for the Hawks. And another jump shot from deep is way off the mark. And that goes out of bounds. Jarvis is trying to save it in.
April Wanagas is going to have to learn to use her teammates. She's chucking up shots. She's really not feeling it right now. Good job taking her out of the game right now and giving someone else an opportunity. Let her take a seat on the bench because Haley Bergowitz, as you see here, with the nice jump shot, turnaround jump shot, she is the shooter. She is the person that you need to get the ball in her hands.
15-6, just over 5 minutes and counting here in the second quarter as the Thunder have a 9-point lead. Cutter to the basket from 8 feet. No good off back iron. Rebounded by the Thunder. Back the other way as Flesvig hauled in that board. She gives it off to Brooke Bell, left to right, accelerating across the timeline. Now she pulls back. Ball on the right hip over to Borovix on the drive. Holds up as the double was coming. Hands it off to her teammate, Flesvig. And she's trying to find a cutter, and we're going to have a foul call that's going to go against the Thunder's number 20, Taylor Cole.
Right now, the Scarlet Hawks really lucking out as far as Brandy Dawson goes. Brandy Dawson has been nowhere to be found. So very good job by the defense holding her.
And inbounding the ball here on the near sideline will be the Hawks. Gobel Azada Terraini. That's a mouthful name.
It sure is.
As she passes into the right wing. Right baseline drive. Good defense trying to cut it off. And almost thrown away, was deflected as Flesvig trying to find a teammate on the drive. Ball is inbound from the far sideline and it's tipped away, and I believe that went off the hand of Azada, who was inbounding the ball. That's going to be a turnover. Hawks back their way, right to left are the Thunder, is Taylor Cole. And she dribbles in between the circles, out to the left wing to Brandy Dawson, back to Cole. Top of the key, swung around to Dawson, left corner, fakes the three, now on the drive to the basket, finishes with the right hand on the left side.
Brandy Dawson getting her first basket of the game. Trine about to send in an entire new squad, 5 substitutes sitting by the scores table, ready to check in at the next dead ball.
17-6, the pass is broken away, back to the way, are 2-on-1, gives it over to Cole for the layup. Taylor Cole taking the feed.
Very nice fast break executed there by Trine. Getting the ball to the hoop as we will take another look at that one.
17-6 lead now for the Trine, make that 19-6.
The steal by Cassidy Williams, passing it over to Taylor Cole for a nice layup on the fast break.
Just over 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter, and the Hawks, they got some work to do here, Joey.
They sure do. They're kind of falling apart on the defensive end, starting to give up some easy shots, and their offense has not even come close to waking up yet. They're going to need to revamp a lot of the way they're playing the game right now. April Wanagas is going to need to learn to find other players on her team that are open. The one jump shot, the last jump shot she took, she had Haley Burowicz at the top of the key, wide open. Definitely a better shot, a better shooter, and definitely would have been a better executed play than just chucking up a shot by her. So we'll have to see if she can learn to be a little more unselfish and find other players on her team.
Cody Grant with Joey Bloom here on the IIT Scarlet Hawks Broadcast Network. Hawks with offensive possession out to the left wing, working around the perimeter at the top of the key. Out to the right wing is held by number 13, that's Josie Flesvig, and she works back to the top of the key. April Wanagas, who's put up some shots here, has unable to get a rhythm going. Left-hand drive, picks up her dribble, tries to throw it inside. It was tipped away and back the other way, right to left are the Thunder. They have a girl inside as the throw was a little bit too far. It was deflected.
April Wanagas, another terrible pass, as you see here, right into the hands of number 12, Olivia Recker. Just absolutely no awareness of where the defender is and just handed it right to her.
So ball be inbounded underneath the basket. Laura Rosecrans looks for a teammate up on the left wing, works to the top of the key as Montana Martin in between the circles, out to the right wing, dribble back up to the top of the key. Shelby Oldham looking to work around the perimeter, trying to find a cutter inside against this 2-3 zone. The Hawks have played this the entire game so far. Left elbow out to the left corner. Right-handed drive as Montana Martin as she finds a teammate. Jump shot, no good, but drawing the foul was Olivia Recker.
Trine starting to really learn how to pass the ball well against this zone. As you see here, just pass after pass after pass, and finally finding someone open and getting the shot to get to the free throw line.
So she'll take the first of two and knocks it down. Very good free throw shooting team, as we mentioned here, Joey. The Thunder shooting 75.5% on the season. And Olivia Recker at the free throw line, just 50. But she knocks them both down. 21-6 lead for the Trine Thunder. Just over 3 minutes to go here in the first half. As working around is Ronigas, trying to find a teammate out to the left wing, is held by Morley. Top of the key, Jarvis over to the left wing. Wanagas needs some help against the defense of Shelby Oldham as she picks up her dribble. Nobody's going to come into the ball. Finally, Jarvis grabs it by the right elbow, takes it all the way to the basket, throws up a wild shot, no good. We're going to have a whistle, it will be out of bounds. So it's going to be a turnover. Hawks back the other way are the Thunder.
A lot of contact on that one, however, she did not get the call, and yet another turnover for the Scarlet Hawks. Not looking good on offense.
So Whitney Schaefer out to the left wing, back up to Schaefer by the top of the key, swings it around to Oldham. Oldham dribbles to the left, back over to Schaefer, left-hand drive, has the ball stripped, gets it right back out to Oldham by the right wing. Over to the pass is number 12, that's Olivia Recker. Back to Oldham, she now tries to drive, and we're going to have a foul, will be on the floor, so no shot.
And we'll take another look at that one. As you see here, Shelby Oldham kicks it over to Olivia Recker, back to Oldham, and she has a nice little layup shot that went in. However, it was on the floor, as Cody said, and they will take the ball at the baseline out of bounds.
And Haley Burowicz checks back into the game. April Wanagas will take a seat. Inbounding pass to the Thunder out to the far corner. Worked around the perimeter to the near corner. Taking a shot on the drive, top of the key. Working around are the Thunder, is held by three ball from top of the key, is no good off back iron on the miss. Olivia Recker, offensive rebound, back out to Recker as she works her out to the right corner. Schaefer. Recker on the left wing, looking for a double was Landry. As they work around the perimeter, three ball from straight on deep. 3-point range. Knocking it down was Whitney Schaefer.
The first three-pointer of the day by either team, and finally able to connect. Haley Burowicz wasn't even looking on that pass and ended up catching it.
24-6 lead for the Thunder. That ball is cleared out of bounds. As it was deflected, it will stay with the Thunder. Checking back in for the Hawks is number 12, April Wanagas, as she will take Venica Jarvis. And number 2, Laura Rosecrans checks back in for the Thunder.
Checking in for Trine is number 30, Lucy Sarah.
As well as number 30, Lucy Sarah. So inbound the ball will be Brooke Bell on the nearest sideline. As she gives it in to April Wanagas on the drive. Back out to Bell, 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Trine, back the way, Olivia Recker on the board.
That was Bell's first good look at the hoop. Almost knocked down the three, but was not able to do so.
Rosecrans gives it over inside to the low block, and a lot of bodies down low, and able to get the steal were the Hawks. As left to right comes Brooke Bell. Across the timeline, between the circles, over to the left wing on the right-hand drive. And kicking it back out is Burowicz, and she gives it to the right corner, Wanagas. Takes the screen over to the left, picks up her dribble, bounce pass inside by the right block. Little fadeaway jumper is good. Nice play by Haley Burricks. She has great feel around the rim.
Feed her the ball. She's the only one that can score right now. You got to get her the ball in her hands.
Top of the key, working around the perimeter, out to the far wing, back up the top of the key, takes one dribble in, bounce past the right elbow, is held by Schaefer. As putting a shot up, no good, and a rebound fought for, taken away by Wanagas of the Hawks.
Tons of contact, great defense by the Scarlet Hawks there to force a bad shot, get the ball, and bring it down court.
Brooke Bell left to right, getting pressured by the far wing, is held by Wanagas, looking inside. To the top of the key. Rosen on the drive, shoots up from the elbow, no good. Rebounded by number 34, Shaylee Duff. Back to the way are the Thunder, across the timeline right to left, and that's going to do it as the time expires here in the first half. 24-8 lead for the Trine Thunder. The Scarlet Hawks will try to have to get back into this. We're going to take a quick timeout. Here's Cody Grant and Joey Bloom on the IIT Scarlet Hawks Broadcast Network.
It's Frankie Robinson. The Illinois Media School, formerly the Illinois Center of Broadcasting, provides hands-on broadcasting and online media training in fully equipped radio and TV studios and web-based computer labs. The instructional staff consists of broadcast media and professionals like myself with many years of broadcast and online media experience. I've watched some of my former students get jobs and excel in the industry. Upon graduation, students are well prepared to enter the broadcast media industry. Check out our campus in Chicago and Lombard and visit beonair.com. That's beonair.com to learn how to get started.